Hey, Trina right here. I am so enjoying this day. The sunshine is amazing. Spring is in the air. I hiked to the top of a mountain this morning. And I just wanted to share, I had such an epic day yesterday, and I really wanted to video about it, and it just didn't line up. And so here I am today, and it was just so amazing. So I just wanted to share a little bit about it. I made a decision to not do a class that I was doing, a webinar, and catch it later because I just felt really like I wanted to connect with myself. And I had heard an invitation in one of Bentino Massero's videos to do this 2-hour process where for 10 seconds in every minute for 2 hours, you focus on the best thought you can reach for in that moment, a thought about yourself, about how wonderful you are or your life or some such thing. And I found a HIIT training sort of little app that I could use on my phone so that I could build that in so that it beeped every 45 seconds and then timed the 15 seconds. And I did this for 2 hours, and I decided when I was going to do it to really make it about loving me even more, because that's such a thing that I love to do. And I so love myself, and I love any excuse to love myself fuller, to get into just every little nook and cranny and just love me more, because I know that there's an infinite amount of love out there. There's an infinite amount of love available, and that we never get it done and we never get it wrong. So I might as well just keep upping it and upping it and upping it to just take it to whole new levels. So that's what I did. So I did, and I decided that instead of just sitting in a sort of meditative state with it, that I wanted to be outside in nature. It was a gorgeous sunny day, and that I wanted to hike, and there's nothing I love better than feeling the power of my beingness as I climb up that mountain. It's just so awesome. So these two things combined were just epic. Like so epic. It just took me to this whole new place. And I made a few little discoveries. Not little, but discoveries anyway, that were how to be unconditional with myself. And in the midst of this where I had 45 seconds to think about whatever I felt like, and then 15 seconds of this purposeful thing. And of course the time blended and they started merging, but I started to discover a couple things. One was that it was a great analogy to hike and to just love myself unconditionally. And so just didn't matter how fast I ran or when I didn't run or how long it took me to get up a mountain. It didn't even matter when I stopped and looked up and thought, oh really? And wasn't sure I wanted to do it. It just called me to love myself even more and to just really be where I was and just be in delight of me. I mean, I'm climbing a freaking mountain. I'm awesome. I'm epic. I'm amazing. And I really saw the whole thing as I made my way to the mountain, this idea of stepping into the greatness that I am. Like just really stepping into that greatness, to really own the fact that I am this infinite being of love, which is what I am, unconditional love, and to just feel that flowing, because I want it to flow with me so that I can be so overflowing that then it flows with my kids and with the world around me and everything else. And knowing that I'm the creator that I am, I want to parlay that love-based energy into how I vibrate out of me, so what I'm putting out, to rendezvous with what I want to get back. So I'm getting back all the evidence of how much I love myself in the reflection in others, in the way that they choose to express themselves, in the parts of them that are called forth to play. And so this was really, as I walked up the mountain, an example, an opportunity for me to push that. The other thing that I discovered, and pushing isn't the right word, but an opportunity to play with that energy more. And the other fun thing that happened is in the beginning when I had the 15 seconds of, my awesomeness and delighting in me, and then the other 45 seconds would show up and I would think, and I would just sort of let my mind go. And then I thought, well, for that 45 seconds, I'll think of Frank. And then I thought, wait a minute. Okay, then I'd be thinking about him more than I'm thinking about me. So I just decided to kind of be playful with that and let it go. And what I made this really fabulous discovery. He is so easy to love. I mean, he is. He's just a reflection of me, and I'm awesome. So how could he not be easy to love and not be awesome? But what was interesting that I discovered is I delight in him equal to the amount I delight in me, or I delight in me as much, if not more than I delight in him, which is a difference for me because probably every other relationship I've had up to this point was really about my entire focus on them and using them as my excuse to sort of feel good and giving myself a channel to flow this love. Whereas now the love is me. I am the love. That's what that walk was. It isn't just about loving me. Well, that's a huge big part of it. It's about loving me, and it's about how do I be love. How do I be liquid love? I've heard Abraham Hicks use that term, liquid love, and it's so good. It's so true. It's so fun. So I encourage you to go do anything you can to love yourself full. And if it resonates and you wanted to try this, the idea is for 10 seconds every single minute for 2 hours, you delight in yourself. Find a way to see your awesomeness, to see your amazingness, to step into your greatness 120 times. It will change you. It will amp up the love that you feel for you and just show you how amazing you are and remind you that you are love. You are love. So anyway, if that resonates, have fun. Let me know how it goes. And I so love me. And in that, I so love all of you. Take care. Bye.